I've never seen anything like it. There's fruit everywhere.
Donkey Kong is back in an adventure so big, it's taking the country by storm.
In reaction, the governor has called in additional troops.
It's the hairiest Donkey Kong yet.
Now this, you can get the limited edition Donkey Kong 64 bundle pack. It includes a limited edition Jungle Green console and matching controller, plus Donkey Kong 64 game for $129.99.
Donkey Kong 64, and you thought insanity was crazy.
Hey, what if this rainbow doesn't exist and it's just in our imagination?
Believe the rainbow. Taste the rainbow.
Just another day at the Daily Bugle. Got that sinking feeling, Spider-Man. Will someone please take out the garbage? Wherever I go, Hobgoblin misses me. How about a little trim, Spider-Man? Not too much off the sides, Doc Ock.
Parachute Spider-Man playset and figures sold separately. Listen up. Here's your wake-up call. 3 hours of Toonami programming, and it's not even a school day. Toonami, the Rising Sun, Saturday from 9 to noon.
You just made my day.
A day which will live in infamy.
Now the victory's mine!
Am I here now? Am I here now? Did I just kill all of those vibes, all the good jam session, that amazingly produced intro, just for all that silence, bro? It balanced itself out. A mediocre gig. What the fuck? Oh Lord. All right, I was saying a bunch of shit. What was I saying? I was saying we solo streaming Saturday morning. Shout out to my boy Ego. Oh man, on his grown man shit. Love you, bro. Got me at work on a Saturday, straight vibe, and he at work. Ego, things might be turning around for me too, bro. I'm in the medical field just with the four-leggeds, and it's beautiful. God making a way, bro. I'm staying faithful. Keeping my head up. And you people have been here, so that's cool. So yeah, haven't done Saturday morning streams in a long time, especially haven't done like solo streams in a long time. But I'm not new to this. I'm true to this. So to get some of these videos pumped out through the week, I'm gonna have to start hitting y'all with the Saturday morning again, cutting those up, and then we got Tighten Up Tuesday, Tuesday nights with Enzo and Dax. So that'll be our conversation. But yeah, it's a lot of stuff that I'll be wanting to talk about, and definitely talk about on my own. And then yeah, I might have like interviews or guests on here. We'll see. We'll see what's happening, but focus is coming, clarity, direction is coming. Again, God is with me. So man, a lot of messages I feel like been coming lately. Cosmically. And when I say that I mean spiritually, because he controls it all. But I'm like, damn, bro, am I gonna actually be obedient? That means so many things. But yes. So there we go. Saturday morning, I had the we got some intros, some art. I would like to say, since I'm back to me, more art is being created, so things will be happening there for sure, all over the place. And I'm trying to make this a real network. And John A. Douglas and Comics and were streaming yesterday. And I was like, man, I miss all of this stuff. I was in an amazing headspace when I was able to be involved and more involved with all of this is going on, and taking the culture war more seriously. Some I ain't gonna point no fingers. Say there's no culture war, but there is. There's a war for culture, which is a war for politics, which is a war for our souls, all of that good stuff. So we got to put out greatness if we want greatness to in turn be spread and return to us and to everybody else. So good times. Who's here? A couple of y'all. Black Lives. I love to see you. I love to see one of my brothers up in here first. What be this? And AJ stream in the morning. And Black Lives. See, bro, look, I be living in the moment, okay? I don't really be knowing where I met a lot of people, where y'all came from. I feel like Black Lives been here forever. That's how I just feel about people. I feel like you just been here. What up, my guy Marcus? I appreciate you, bro. He done came through. Hey man, go handle your business. I wish you nothing but greatness, success. All those to be around me to reap the benefits, to have something similar. And we be great Wolfpack shit, vibes and shit. What up, race ahead? Ego got me at work. I think I pulled that John up. This man, human offspring, good shit, bro. Good shit. Y'all wanted it. It's happened. I ain't gonna get all of my feelings, bro. But I be watching these cartoons, bro, and I just be doing shit with the animals, and I'm like, damn, bro, I would love to have someone to pass this on to man, be fruitful and multiply. It means a lot of things, but that is beautiful. I'm glad you got to experience that. Jamma Llama, what up, Jamma? All right, well, so probably I don't keep it. Yeah, I don't know, bro. I don't know. And then people come and go, bro. It's like, oh shit, what's up, bro? Haven't seen you in a long time. I haven't come through in a long time. It's good to be here, so it's all good. It's all good. As far as content, yeah, bro, I ain't got time for this Dependo fucking bitching about all this shit. I just want to sit here and just glaze some stuff, okay? Okay. So the first thing we're gonna watch, of course, we got Avatar Talk. It won't be the first thing. I'm gonna see if some other people come through. You know what I'm saying? I want a lot of people on that conversation. Dax probably hungover right now. We'll see what happens with him. What else do we have? I don't know. Was it Spider-Man? No, it definitely wasn't Spider-Man. Anyway, it'll come to me. I got work later, so I had to squeeze this out. Like a caterpillar turd. If you garden, you'll know what I mean. It's weird. It's a cool experience though. Or when your lizard eats them, and then as it eats them, it's sucking them down their body, and then it squeezes their poop out at the other end. It's cool. It was a glimpse into my head, the things that happen. I don't have many clips over here, y'all. I'm figuring this other brand out on StreamYard, so there is that. But anyway, I've succumbed to the AI. Okay, a lot of the videos are cool. A lot of the art concepts are cool. Fuck it, whatever. It's fun. So we got to start out with some human shit. Okay, let's get our human creative juices flowing. And as far as I know, there's no AI involved in this. Let's see. And I have seen it. Proof of concept. So, yeah, this was dope. Enjoy.
Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in
Hello?
heaven.
Hello? Didn't see you there. No, it's all right. All of God's creatures are welcome here. Here. Has something happened?
I have seen things on this night, Father. Things that no one should see. And I know these difficulties may be put in my path. Test me, but
Doesn't always seem fair, does it?
I have to go.
All right, that was dope. The eyes. Have we seen Nightcrawler with yellow eyes? I didn't pay attention to the MCU stuff, so that'd be cool. That's cool to see. Hey, as far as that Doomsday, I did see that the original Nightcrawler was in it, if I remember correctly. But that was just like the wallpaper, promotional, whatever. I've seen yellow eyes on MCU Nightcrawler, maybe. But yeah, the from the X-Men movies, I don't remember him having yellow eyes. I don't think it did. I think they was white, if anything. But Nightcrawler's my boy. When I first watched this, I was kind of confused about the voices. Maybe because they both speak German. Is that what it is? Some type of German? I'm sure German is language. I don't know. It's a white lore that I haven't downloaded. I should know, but don't really care about it. Exactly. I feel you. So this fan made stuff, so you know. The power is still in our hands. The power is in your hands, Pokemon. Sounds hella Irish. Okay, so I was confused on the priest voice and Nightcrawler's voice, kinda, unless he had that little in his voice, Nightcrawler. And X-Men 97, Yellow Eyes. Oh, I was talking about like real life, live action Nightcrawler, the Yellow Eyes. Thick German accent.
Wait. Please, wait.
I think Nightcrawler was dope. It's the Priest. He's terrible. You know, nothing against him personally, but maybe is it because he looks human and Nightcrawler's Nightcrawler that I'm forgiving acting ability right now? I don't know. Is Nightcrawler taking me out of it so I can forgive things and I just see a man in the church? But yeah, he's cool.
Do you have somewhere to stay? What's your name?
Telling you would put you in great danger.
I see. Well, be that true or not, know that you always have a home here in the house of God.
See, like his face looks like real fearful, but at any point, did he see Nightcrawler face? Did he see a tail? Is that what it was? No, he got his tail concealed. I know y'all them clicks probably annoy me, but yeah, he looks fearful, but he never saw Nightcrawler's face, so that's what I'm confused about.
Thank you, Father.
All right, I didn't know what was going on here. This could be what, some type of cult trying to bring, I don't know, his dad back or something. I don't know, but then he in a rave. I'm like, that's kind of cool. Reminds me of the Blade scene with the vampires. So it's like there's music, there's good vibes on the surface, but there's some real demonic, some real terrible, evil shit going on. This shit loud. Is it loud? Yeah, loud. All right, this was my issue. Who's this kid? My issue was his fingers. They so goddamn fat. Right, all right, so yeah, him having the two swords. I don't know if MCU Nightcrawler, Apocalypse, whatever he was in. I don't know if he has the swords. Dude looked terrible though. Not this guy, MCU guy, but yeah, these weird thick ass fingers. So like, looked like he couldn't really grip anything with them. But yeah, this looks cool. Yeah. Oh, okay. I don't know who this kid is, but he must got that that hologram. I think I saw him use it at this trailer. But the hologram like cloaking device that he'll use. This dude's tail, like animation or whatever the fuck. This was cool.
If you keep creeping around in the shadows, you're gonna miss out on all the good this world has to offer.
No. The light of the world is always easier to see from the shadows. Och, wenn ich wanderte am Tal der Todesstadt, fürchte ich kein Unglück.
All right, that junk looked pretty dope. That was pretty cool. That's what I mean with the tail at the end. He got the swords out. Nightcrawler looked like a beast. Let me link that so y'all can go check that out in your own time if you would like to. But yeah, I can definitely see. I mean, we all know this. A Nightcrawler movie would be amazing. That would work. I'm just thinking about the beginning, like the whole circus aspect, things that we could do and see with that before we really dive into Nightcrawler's story and all this fucking demonic reach and Mystique cameo. We love the cameos. Multiverse, not the multiverse, but I'm just saying comic book movies and like connecting stories and characters from one showing up in others. Oh man. The opening scene, OG X-Men movie, yes, bro. And I hate that that's Nightcrawler's Nightcrawler's best scene on screen. Again, I haven't seen the newer dude, but no clips have popped up for the newer dude, so I guess it ain't been that great. But he's just attacking humans and he's been mind controlled or something. I haven't seen it forever. I think that's what it was, but he wasn't doing that himself. So it's like, bro, come on. Like how I'm not finna complain, bro. This is the place to complain. The Saturday morning suit up. Okay, we complain about pop culture slop, but like, come on now, come on. All right, I'll go ahead and show this scene. This is the second time I've done this on stream, but the last time was years ago. But this scene from was it Ultimate Alliance? It wasn't Ultimate Alliance. It is Ultimate Alliance. Why am I trying to make it X-Men Legends? Yeah, I'm under the the influence of something. That's what I would say. So that took me forever to figure out what I wanted to type and how to type it. And that was 2002. That's what I'm saying, Black Lives. That's 2002, bro. Like, how can you not have a good idea within this span of time, bro? Oh man! All right, this is an amazing another amazing piece of Nightcrawler material media.
He's awake! Shield the castle now!
And it's Doom. Doom Scalpel, the Doom bot, and my boy Nightcrawler running up in there. See this type of shit I'm talking about. Haha. Like an Avengers Doomsday, bro. If Nightcrawler not moving like this, if he's not running to the Doom Castle, fucking that robot, the only thing they're gonna have him do is teleport them inside. That's gonna be the only significance Nightcrawler has in the Doomsday.
And God, mein Freund.
And immediately
get him to the lab immediately.
All right, yeah, that was garbage how they just did my boy like that, but just him doing that. My fault. I'm trying to let that go by. But yeah, just him doing that. Just again, a robot. Same way with like the Wolverine from that new game coming out. like, yeah, we saw blood and guts, but they're robots, right? What is that? Like, you're not really killing people out here, Wolverine. I think Wolverine Origins movie, Wolverine was actually killing people. All right, this is what else I was thinking about. Sonic. So Sonic turned 35. Your boy 33, me and Sonic around the same age. So, checks out, makes sense. Um, this is an animation. This is not a fan project. It's reading description. Thanks so much for everyone that collaborated on this project. I wouldn't have made this amazing, ambitious animation without any of you. And also thank you to my followers for all the patience and support. Animation, this guy, director, supervisor, production, animations. I thought it did say in collaboration with Sega with Sonic Team. Dareem, and 10 more. But maybe it's not. Y'all see something I don't. But anyway, yeah, it looked cool from the little bit that I did see. I love Sonic. Sonic is a huge inspiration in my character's art style, what I would like to do going forward. So any Sonic Glaze comes by, I'm trying to get in on that. Just like that. All right, Sonic 35th anniversary animation collab. Let me link this first. Let me link it. Do better, Senator. Am I the senator, or are you just referencing trash ass fucking media that they are putting out as opposed to what we could have had? I'm gonna have a little Falcon. We're gonna have a Falcon session too this morning. I got to be at work at 3. They give me a good amount of time to do this and then do dog stuff. But yeah, the Falcon slander, Ray, shame on Ray. Who gives a fuck about Falcon talk? We give a fuck about Falcon.
I'm out of here.
All right, this is as far as I got. And this shit was amazing. So I was like, I gotta send this to the people. I think we're gonna end up with a shitload of fan-made AI movies being the thing with niche audiences and millions and a few going for 100 plus million views. I feel that. And like myself, as AI continues to be a thing and all that it encompasses, more people are going to move towards AI and use it and embrace it, like myself, which I'm not fully embracing it, but that Pennywise video is like, wow, that was great. We can play that again if y'all if y'all want to. But some of the concepts and how I've seen other artists put concepts in AI and then it generates things, but then you make your own thing based off of that. You just use it, just like in some of my art, very little, but shit, there will be more, just being honest. Just like I look up cartoons that have come before or books or these characters, and I have right there on the desk as reference. I come up with AI concepts as reference and create something with that. So more people are going to utilize it to some degree. And if it is destroying the environment, that's fucked up. But This is one of those things where I'd be like, okay, my one influence ain't gonna do shit. Oh shit. I still recycle though. Oh shit. All right, Sonic.
The skies ahead are
Bring
vast
back
and
Chow Garden,
clear.
baby.
I hold my breath, step up a gear, feel the wind, smell the air. Chances are everywhere.
Oh, this is dope.
Our sights are set beyond the moon.
Bro, this feels like a cartoon I would want to watch. Meaning, so you know how you get these modernization or more contemporary versions of legacy characters. Let's say like a Scooby-Doo, for instance. Just to throw it out there, an example of legacy character. Generational. Maybe that's a better word. These generational characters. And you get like some childish version, but this definitely feels like more of the old stuff. It has a very childish exterior or presence, but I'm really digging these lyrics. And the animation is not so old and static like old animation. So with time, it utilizes the actual technology of the time to give us more of what we used to have. Unlike Animaniacs. Animaniacs is a great example of modernized, right? But it doesn't feel like it looked like it at a quick glance. It looks like the thing that I used to watch, that I was used to, but it feels hollow. What up, Scooby? Speak of the pup. I just said Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo is one of those generational characters. So yeah, this looks like a fresher version of what we used to watch, but modernized.
Let's show the world what we can do. Dreams are big, eyes are wide. Hear the voice deep inside. Obstacles are no excuse. Come on, man, there's nothing to lose.
No excuse.
Won't stop us, we'll keep rolling
Ooh.
through.
And then the like colored background, like crayon, oil pastel light. Bro, I'm gonna let y'all know that Tighten Up Tuesday intro that I'm still working on, that Creamer's gonna make this. I'm gonna take some inspiration from this. Like our characters are already inspired by these guys, so it's something here, man, that needs to be studied, that needs to be preserved in our creative world. This is amazing, man. Did I link this? All right, I'm gonna make sure I link this. And the lyrics, bro. Man. See, this is like, I'm not gonna say the epitome because I'm still feeling it, okay? So I can't make a solid decision, but just the white boy lyrics, man, of just the intro, the theme songs to these shows, and it's like, just be great. We'll fight the battles. We'll keep moving on with our friends beside us. That shit used to hype us up on Saturday mornings, bro. Like, I love a good GT, step into the Grand Tour. I can't think of many other rap intros. I mean, Static Shock, but that's Lil Romeo. It's like, do we really want to present Lil Romeo as our rap representative before the aliens? Anyway, we'll keep moving on. What's up, Scooby? There's a silver star. I can't see it, but it says it. Maybe I should go over to YouTube, but that's a lot to be doing, to be going on. But Silver Star, yay. Appreciate it with 2 jewels. 2 jewels. Or did she type Silver Star? I think that's what happened. But she sent 2 jewels. All right, anyway, appreciate you, Scooby. Okay, I'm gonna make a list. I need a Scooby. I need a Scooby intro for the Saturday morning. I'm really trying to write this down. Fuck it, a napkin. All right, Scooby intro or clip. That's what I meant, Scooby clip. And for common people, I got to get Godzilla 98. Zilla 98. That's our boy. See, the reason I don't bitch about Godzilla 98 was because, yeah, nostalgia. There was actually a commercial. I'm going to look that up. Fuck it, we're going to watch it. And if he pop up, that will be wild. But the Godzilla 98 commercials. It was just like a compilation of this stuff. All Godzilla 98 commercial advertising. Maybe it's this one. I've seen enough. It looks good enough already. Yeah, let's do that. All right. What was I talking about? Press F. What's up, Lenny? Lenny. And the Lenny. That's another clip. That is the other one. Lenny clip. Press F. I don't know what that means. Fuck Godzilla 98. Race ahead. I'll do some push-ups, bro. Don't do some push-ups, man. Go. That's your punishment. What the turtles have to do? They have to do like fucking flips. That's what you need to go do. Live by the code of the martial law. Never. Is that rap? Do we call that rap? Oh, you said 2012. See, I automatically assume people reference greatness when they talk about turtles. I believe you're talking about the one on Nickelodeon that had like the clay, like 3D type models. I think Mikey had it was Mikey or Donatello. Somebody had a Gap. Yeah, that's which the story for that one was pretty cool, but the animation was ugly. The opposite for TMNT, Rise of TMNT, where the animation for that was amazing, but the story was just gag, just funny. So many amazing concepts, so many amazing characters that they had in that show that they created. And bro, we can't get away from watching the fight. But that fight is the Shredder fight from the movie. Some of the best Turtles action I've seen. Lenny, exactly. You don't know what press F means? No, I don't. I think it's F for. Is it F for doubt, or F's in the chat for? It just means bad, right? Look, bro, I'm not online like that, bro. You tell me, I be touching grass for real. All right, sorry to break up this amazing Sonic moment we were sharing. Fucking Hypersonic, what are they doing? Yeah, they were trying to prove something with this.
said we'd break. They said we'd lose. But here we are. What else?
Bro. What a boomer I am, bro. Are we going through the generations of Sonic? Because I was in another tab. I really didn't even see our transition over to edgy adventure Sonic. And wow. What does that mean? What does that mean? What does that mean? Is it ugh or is it Scooby? Scooby. Fuck are you saying, bro? All right. I can't consume nonsense, Scooby. Oh, bro. What's so special about these hedgehogs?
Even if they laugh, we'll never bite the dust. Heads up high, reach for the top. Give it everything that you got.
I mean, I forgot who they called, but I didn't play that game that they were in, but they were in the comic that that's going on in there. Like a crawler.
Gravity can't hold us down. We're only at the beginning of this
that looks great.
dream.
Sonic.
Dreams.
What are those little lists? Indian Bay, Indian Cat Bay. Bro, we didn't put Blaze. Oh, we already had Angel. We weren't trying to have Angel. I'm looking for white people.
What you see is what you get. Just a guy that loves adventure. I'm Sonic the Hedgehog.
A hedgehog's gotta do what a hedgehog's gotta do. Every world has its end. I know that's kind of sad, but that's why we gotta live life to the fullest in the time we have.
Yeah, Sonic's so dope.
At least, that's what I figure.
Boost your spirit off the ground. I'm a spark that won't go out. We can go
Movie Sonic.
higher now. Gravity can't hold us down. We're only at the beginning of this one-way dream.
Sonic's 35. Sonic's a grown man. Like, it's stamped that this boy is grown. Ah. Even the credits are cool. I miss the days of cool credits. Now a game ends. I can't say that. I haven't played a whole lot of games recently. Who said this was gay? What's up, Keely? What do you mean? How was that gay erasure? You don't like Sonic, bro? What the fuck is Japanese? Rouge is amazing. Yeah, the first Sonic movie, I hate it. I hate humans, bro, being in these movies. Sonic is old now. I'm almost there. What up, take it home? Yeah, bro. I got to get to streaming more. This shit was cool. This shit had my creative juices flowing. This shit was a better use of my time than slaving away. I've been saying, bro, I think I've been not trusting God enough and trying to force outcomes in my life that are not for me, or force paths that I'm not supposed to be on, and it delays what He has for me. So there you go. The rest it doesn't even thank you. Okay. That song was fruity, and this is coming from them. Each Sonic movie is getting more kid-like. Nah, I don't know what you would mean by kid-like, because I dislike the first one for mostly human reasons. I dislike all of them because of the setting, but the handling of the Sonic characters themselves have been great. Knuckles was done well, was done justice. In that second movie, their friendship, I believe it. I believe in it. And with Shadow, I think Shadow was introduced too quickly, because we got Shadow before Amy. That's wild. So I think they were trying to force. I don't know. I don't want to say they were trying to force a bunch of cool shit with that one, because they just like, well, we're just gonna go out of order, which they deserve that. They can take their creative liberties with their adaptation. But no, I think this Amy and shit, maybe even Metal Sonic shit should have came before the Shadow stuff. But as far as the handling of the characters, the movies are on point. Everything that they've added outside of Sonic has been whack and distraction from the focus, the title character, the titular character, as these fucking articles would say. Praying for you. Sometimes we make it worse for us when we try to do our thing. God's time and will are important, and waiting on Him. They that wait on the Lord. Yeah. Skirt, what's Gucci, my ninja? Just getting an early start. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So usually, unfortunately, fucked uply, I'll be working Saturday, 11:30 in the morning to 12 at night most weekends. If not that, I'm definitely closing on weekends. So I'd be blessed to get a circle of jerks. I'd be working till 12 a.m. the night before, so I'd be too tired as fuck to stream Saturday morning. So, I said I'm finna let that junk go. I guess I don't need to tell y'all too much about my personal life, but I do share. I want to be honest. I do need to release to a certain degree some things, talk about some things, because otherwise it's just me and animals for real, which is fine. I love it, but yeah, human interactions with you two-leggeds is important. But yeah, so I think because of that job and how much it was consuming my time, and especially the money not being worth it for me being there and being away from my dogs for so long, I was like, nah, I'm out of here. So, I got another job already. I work multiple jobs. I'm just like, I need some time. I need more time to do my shit, because I'm wasting away. And I had a conversation, bro. I had a conversation with my boss, bro, and I'm glad. 'Cause I was like, hey, we need to talk about this. And once we did, it showed me who this person was. And I was like, you know what? Yeah, cool. I don't want to work for this. I don't want to work for you. But anyway. So yeah, I think consistency is coming. I'm for sure I'm locked in. So that's what's happening. The Path of Mario Galaxy. Yeah, I mean the first Mario movie sucked too, though. I know, and I was saying that, bro. I've gotten a lot of invites. I might have missed out on a bunch of blessings. And by blessings, I don't mean fucking wealth or fame or anything, but just being able to interact with certain individuals, to have conversations with certain individuals, to be able to vent about pop culture shit with certain with people. I missed out on a lot of that, which is why I wanted to get into YouTube for the conversation, to talk to others and get different perspectives on the world. And I ain't been able to do that because of work. I've been on the plantation. We all slaves now, the chains concealed. J. Cole. All right, what we about to watch now? Let's watch another trailer. Again, I'm waiting on my boy Dax to come through whenever he do, organically. So in the meantime, in between time, something else that made Saturday mornings fucking amazing. Massa not giving me more time. Massa giving me all the time. That's the issue. I spend all the time with Massa and not with the I'm trying to do some wordplay. Say with the masses. But I didn't like referring to y'all as that. So we'll figure it out. We'll workshop. But you get what I was saying. Where's Dad? Are you making a weird joke about me being dad and being at work all the time? Or are you referencing somebody else? I don't know. Lenny. The new Scooby-Doo? Yeah, I know. It's generational though. I think with so many entries, you're going to get some bad ones. But every generation deserves a Scooby-Doo. Every generation deserves Muppets. What's up? Sesame Street. I think every generation deserves a heroes, our heroes. So like a Spider-Man, a Batman, a Superman, an X-Men, stuff like that. No, Dax is my dad. Okay, cool. I don't need children. It'll be cool, but not unnecessarily. I've done that with dogs, and it's costing me a lot. Oh Lord! All right, this is what we about to watch. Coyote versus Acme official final trailer. Do I care to go see it? No. Was I entertained by this trailer? Does it look good? Does it look fun? Does it look like Space Jam? Not quite Space Jam, but Looney Tunes back in action. Like, yeah, it looks like we're back there. Like Space Jam is Scooby-Doo and Zombie Island. Looney Tunes back in action. This looks more of Hex Girls, Cyber Chase. It's like these were great movies that came after. But that first one was like 10 out of 10. The rest of these are like 7.5s, 8s. Like you can't go wrong. It's a good time. All right.
Have you ever set a big stack of TNT on the road, hoping to blow up your nemesis, but the detonator itself explodes? Have you ever pulled the ripcord of your parachute and only a bunch of silverware comes out? It's not.
Okay, these references are amazing. This makes me feel like care is being taken here. Like I was just saying with the Sonic video, this looks like, yeah, and it looked like they're trying to get back to what it was. I'm not saying that is the sentiment of the company itself. I don't assume any good nature or goodwill towards the fans and towards preserving these things. Maybe adding a little sauce, a little flavor, you know, with the generations. But as far as them respecting the property, I'm not assuming that. But as far as marketing and what this looks like, uh, it looks great. It looks like it will be a positive for the IP for the property as opposed to a negative. What I've said though was, okay, Acme is this multi-million, maybe billion-dollar company, and others use Acme products, and they work. So they are depicting Acme as this terrible company, and it's never been the joke. The gag has never been Acme products suck. The joke has been when Wiley uses them, the Acme products suck. Because with the dynamic of him and Roadrunner would be our good guy and Wiley would be our bad guy because he's trying to eat the innocent Roadrunner who just wants to get away and just live his life. So we talking about Wile E. Coyote new movie. So yeah, I think this movie, you know, kind of hypocritical to is it what am I trying to say? The one that's opposite. It goes against what I just said about them preserving what came before. This is not. Acme has failed on Daffy. Acme has failed. So the gag is dependent upon the character. Yes, Acme has failed other characters, but it's because we want the character to fail in their pursuit for the joke. Not that Acme sucks, because Acme works for other characters. If the story, if the gag calls for them to win. So that's all I'm saying. Acme is not a shit company that Wiley should successfully be able to sue.
Your fault. Acme is evil.
You're looking at the guy who is taking on the biggest corporation in the world.
They're suing us for every Acme product.
Acme denies all charges. That is for you. All I gotta do is walk out the store right now. Please don't. This is not.
See, okay, even with this, I don't think he's going to successfully be able to sue Acme. You know, hopefully, joke's on you, Wiley. Hopefully, because that is Wiley's character. John Cena and Acme just offered you one meal to just go away. Go choose some other company. Go use somebody else's products. This is America. Other people make fucking explosive weaponry, demolitions, ammunition. You can go do that with somebody else. Wiley should have just took. Wiley, you could have bought you a Roadrunner fucking zoo, and you could have just plucked them out to your heart's content as you desire. You could have had red Roadrunners, green ones, yellows, but yeah, you want us to support you in trying to kill our Roadrunner. You could buy multiple, but we only have one Roadrunner. No, we don't. We got a little Beepster from Tiny Toons, but still. Roadrunner. No, because Roadrunner, I think Roadrunner is so simple-minded that he's not fucking with the products to where where he's not sabotaging Wiley's products. Roadrunner just running around doing his thing, and next thing you know, here come Wiley come up with some dumb shit. I guess it ain't about the money though. Yeah, he just be doing his own thing. Wiley is the as the black people would say, the fuck N-word. Y'all know what I'm saying. Wiley's a villain. It's a villain movie. That's funny.
I gotta do is walk out the store right now. Please don't. This is not funny. I thought cartoons are supposed to be funny.
It's exciting. All eyes on you, ready to show what you got.
Acme has knowingly been making dangerous products for decades. Is there anyone in the whole world who cares what happened to the coyote at all?
Yeah, I do. He's one of the most hardworking people I've ever met. He would never.
Bro, you know what? Maybe he is hardworking. Because back when he was he Ralph? What was it, Ralph Henry? What were they when they just had the fucking character, but they had all type of names back in the day? And he had clocked in. They was clocking in him and the sheepdog. So it was just a job. So yeah, he is hardworking in a sense, but work smarter, Wiley, not harder. You starving. That's why you're so goddamn skinny, because he can't eat that bird. Please don't beat this title about it. I gotta get that one. You know what? Okay. Any good guy in the show either does not use Acme or uses Acme and the product has not failed. Yeah, it's still a fun movie though. I like what they're doing here. I like what happens later on in the trailers, in the trailer too. But let me find that Please Don't Beat Me master clip, because I know I got it. But y'all know what I want? I want a freeze cup. That's nostalgia. Well, you can go up to the candle later on the day, just like this, a morning quite like this. And my mom, she was the candle lady at one point. She sold freeze cups. And boy, you eat one of them bad boys on a hot day. What's a freeze cup? You may ask white people. Well, it is basically Kool-Aid frozen in a little styrofoam or white styrofoam cup. And you bite it, you chomp through it, you go through it. There's a liquidy, gooey, melted center that's fun to get to, or the bottom, or everything, where it kind of settles. And that's what you're working towards. So the trick is you get to a certain point to where it's loose enough, it's melted enough to where the whole thing kind of slides out the cup and you flip it upside down. And that's how you get to that sugary bottom. Flip it upside down and get to that sugary bottom. Bro, where is that clip? Please don't beat me, master. It's either that or I got racist Bugs Bunny. All right, let me go look in a different file. My bad, y'all. I'm coming. No homo. I'm trying to find the Bugs Bunny because I would love to have that one over here. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Black Lives. You did. You helped me to unlock that one. What's up, Sherry? What's up, Sherry? Homemade popsicles. See, that's what I'm talking about. You see how Scooby said popsicles. I said freeze cups.
Don't beat me, master. Please don't beat me, master. Don't beat this tired old body. No, don't.
No.
Think of quitting. And I think everyone should be inspired by that.
If you want to hunt, eat, destroy, defame your opponent, as long as you're working hard at it, you should keep going. You should. We respect that. That's a hard worker. Never mind the work. He's trying to eat Roadrunner, people.
I don't just want him scared. I want him ruined.
We're all counting on you, bye.
Bye.
I'm here for the pantsless modeling gig.
All right, well, Bug says we're all here for you. So, yeah, I think everybody's like they tired of this shit failing on them. Y'all should be mad at the writers, man, not the product, not the products. See, man, you know what? When the tunes gather, they don't all have to be as momentous as Space Jam, but that scene when you looking down at Space Jam at the court, before the game starts, the opening, and you just see all them tunes, bro, in the fucking stands cheering. You see all the tunes in a car in traffic trying to get to the game because everybody trying to see this. That was a fucking intro. I'm gonna try to pull it up. They might take me down.
Count on you. Bye.
Bye.
I'm here for the pantsless modeling gig.
What'd you see?
I thought.
Looney Tunes. Looney Tunes are generational. How can I not mention Looney Tunes? But yeah, this is more of that. Every generation needs one. So with every entry, like as the numbers increase, you're gonna get some that suck. So it is what it is.
What'd you see?
I thought.
Utah? I don't pay you to think Utah. I pay you to talk.
I did talk.
What did you teach? What did you talk?
Only in
That was
theaters
funny.
August 28th.
I guess it wasn't.
Tickets at CoyoteVoicesAcme.com.
I guess it wasn't as funny the second time. James Gunn. He's in all of this, not just the heroes, the tune shit as well. But yeah, I thought that was funny the first time I saw it, the little John Cena Tweetberry interaction. You know what? Shit, that's the current day Space Jam we should have. It should have been wrestling, and we could have had John Cena wrestling with the tunes. And yeah, we got to fight. Who we got to fight? I don't know. I don't fucking know. But if you're gonna rehash ideas, then yeah, just make it a team of aliens. It got to be some type of entities. Jam wouldn't be. He's gonna be in Doomsday as Gambit King. God, he was horrible the first time around. What are you talking about? Movies aren't being made for us anymore. It's made for those small idiots. I mean, little kids. Aw, kids are amazing, and kids deserve great shit like we did. So yeah, when people use the, what do you expect? It's made for kids. You know what I'm talking about, Sherry? Like when they think that approach, when they use that approach, like we don't have to put in, we have to put in only the smallest amount of effort for the smallest demographic. I mean, large, in number, but I was being literal, small, height, children. Okay. Yeah, let's glaze Godzilla 98 for a minute. Or you know what? Oh yeah. All right, hold on, y'all. I gotta upload something. I'm gonna play a clip. Y'all have fun with this.
Can you tell me what happened?
He was running with my purse, and they came around and grabbed him. Look at them. They're like a bunch of butterflies.
Do they know what they're doing?
We don't just give someone a hair bone and stick them on the street. There's almost 2 weeks of training.
Use what your opponent has. If he's got a tail, use a tail. Tie him up with it. Boom, 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 boom.
They were so adorable with these big bows. They could have been dancers.
Now, when you fly, you got to really get a good running start. Go!
Yeah! Oh, sorry.
Was your inspiration for your girls the Powerpuff Girls cartoon?
No.
Powerpuff Girls, part of Cartoon Fridays. Friday nights on Cartoon Network. You with us?
Do y'all hear it double? Oh, Lord.
Who's that Titan? It's Creamage.
A fucking VB long neck at 20 to 8 in the fucking morning.
All right, that was kind of a little shit show, but I had to upload the clip from my tablet. It was on my tablet. Not me, I say me. Not me, computer. But yeah, that was the fucking I had to put that over my PC. I was supposed to have done it earlier, but okay, well shit, since we're here, Tighten Up Tuesday. I like the name, I like the idea. So I've been drawing us, y'all, and creating this world, this fun little world, to where we have our interactions and little cartoon animations, little comic type stuff. So yeah, Creamage is the first fucking character guy that we have. And I mean, shit, mainly because that boy helped me make a lot of a lot of shit over here, and will going forward. So there you go. Let's see if I can pull up Creamage. No, y'all, I have been doing no like real work on my PC. I've been doing it off of my tablet, so can't show Creamage art. Why was it magical? All right, let's you know what? Okay, I did want to glaze Godzilla 98, Zilla 98, but y'all some haters for whatever reason. And no, there was a video I said I was gonna show, and y'all let me forget. Y'all let me forget, bro. All right, fuck it. Avatar now. I don't know how much time that I plan on spending with y'all today. Sonic, we play some Nightcrawler. All right, we won't do it. We won't do it. By won't do it, I mean it's the AI slop that I was gonna show. I don't know if it's slop. It don't look like slop. So we might watch that next, but so we're gonna do Avatar first. Godzilla -1. I don't care for Godzilla, honestly. That was a weird statement, Lenny. Just a weird statement. Glad to be of service. Why? Because you cried about Godzilla? So we not watching it? Is that why you glad? Yeah, weren't you in Discord crying about us watching Dante's Inferno? Just be bitch complaining. All right, Avatar 7 Havens. Oh shit. Okay, cool. I'm gonna take that. That's all I need. A silhouette of me.
Why do you look like me?
So, although this is Avatar, like it looks like Avatar, it don't like Avatar. This is some type of different animation studio. It looks, I don't want to say cheaper. It looks different. It looks like one of those Netflix animes.
Laura needs to be prepared, because long ago our ancestors weren't.
And the Avatar let us down.
Granny Korra, hot, just like these flames. More Avatar content. Yep. Oh, that wasn't you, right? So, okay, my bad. It did erase. I don't know what's happening. I thought I was slow as fuck, boy. Bro, I'm lost. That's a whole nother fucking span of time. We're gone. That moment is lost. I miss Avatar: Last Airbender. Such a good show. Yes, so this is the new series that's coming out, Black Lives. Black Lives, do you not pay attention to the streams? I know I've talked about this multiple times. And I made videos, son. I've actually made videos in the past. Y'all should be watching. But yes, Granny Korra, again, she looking good, but apparently everybody hates Korra. Some people refer to her as Horror. This is just the way they showing this right now, like her with the white eyes, the flames behind her. It looks like a memory, like a story that's being told about her, not actual events, somebody recounting something or what they heard. And I'm pretty sure the show is going to justify what she did, and it is what it is. Them's the breaks. Okay, everybody, as the Avatar, everybody is not going to like what you do. I think a perfect example would be Game of Thrones, where everybody did some good shit and some fucked up shit, but they did it all in the name of their people. And to their people, they were the heroes. To everybody else, they were fucking villains. So it is what it is. I try to forget things related to Korra. To be fair, frank, whatever you meant by that F, I also have forgotten a lot of things related to Korra. I remember some things, but nonetheless, I think she get way more hate. I think she's a product of the times, and people hate her for it. If they rewrote it better, yeah. Been good if it was good. Yeah, that's basically what they're saying. The rest of it. That's basically what we're saying. It could have been good if it was good. I don't know, man. If they understood, I don't know, bro. I don't know. The idea, though, of a strong, colored woman Avatar was great. The execution was terrible. Okay, now, okay, just that right there. Because I'm looking at it and I'm like, what is this? So, like, this character, you see how cheap this looks? I'm like, we can't, like, I think that's a woman, but you can't tell. And I immediately thought about Asami. You can tell Asami is a woman. So, yeah, this looks like it's a different animation studio. Golly. This look like some shit you'll find on YouTube. Like, look at these shoes. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Is this any indication of what the rest of the show is going to be like? Oh, Lord.
Humanity is not ready for the Avatar's return. And yet, It's the one thing this world needs the most.
I think that was it. No, it wasn't. All right, that was kind of cool. Batu's coming back, so that means Robert would have to as well. I think it was an ass pull. This whole concept of them and this balance, the good spirit and the dark spirit, bad spirit. But I guess it'll be nice to see the concept being within the world again and what that looks like, because we have questions where these motherfuckers been all this time, and what does a dark avatar look like? Not the villain. I forgot who his name was, but not the villain, the big energy man. What was he, purple or something? When he got the avatar and it turned out big, then Korra had to go into her big spirit form and do the giant energy fight. But what does a dark avatar look like? One that is in control of their avatar spirit. It's within them. They are simply a human on the surface, just like the avatars we've been seeing, but they're more inclined to evil, power, control, as opposed to balance. Is that what a dark avatar would be? But then it's like when you introduce these concepts, well, if there is balance, then the bad will have to reign for a number of time. So, what is this? What are we doing? What are we doing? I like the cat things, but I like the creatures from Avatar. It was just a big cat. I mean, shit, it was nothing special. The animation could have been better. Yeah, that could have been way better, bro. Thought it was pretty cool. I mean, maybe it looked basic. A strong young black woman, a strong young black man is what the side of good needs. Not just some. We need to be in the mix. Oh, my boy planning some shit. He just sent me some shit. Oh, snap. Weren't they planning to do one about a sandbender? No, I don't think so. Maybe you saw a fan thing. I know there's a fan animation or a little short story about a earthbender. So instead of this story, the next one in the cycle is going to be an earthbender, but they had a male. Maybe it was that one. I don't know. Would have to be an earthquake bender, sandbender, secondary. No, the new avatar is an earthbender. Okay, was there some avatar content that we could have? Oh, okay, hold on. So like what you just saw from that, what we just saw from that, like, yeah, it looked real basic, but that's what I mean by it looks like it's fan made. Whereas this looks like it should be early, like studio made animation. Like this identity-less figure has the same amount of detail as the characters that we just saw in that trailer by Paramount. I would be an earthbender, but I have the fiery passion of a firebender as well. So I'm a lava bender. This is me. So this is, which core villain was your favorite? I mean, I would say Zahir, but who was it? What was the chick name? Kavira. Like Kavira was cool, but that was just too, and it could just be me, okay? Because I don't want to automatically put agenda on everything. Although it's there, although it's definitely there. I think Kavira, I think the strong woman shit was just so fucking all through that fight, because it was Cora, Lynn, I forgot the sister name, and Kavira. And I'm just like, bro, like these chicks are getting it in. Like this fight is dope, but damn. Can we get some sausage in this stew? In this clam stew, like please. Amon, I like the non-bending shit. That was cool, but to find out that he was a bender the whole time, it's like I don't know, man. It's just, you got to be that guy. Like Amon was like Deathstroke amongst, you know, like fighting the Justice League. That's what it feels like. It felt like with him being a non-bender. It was like this person is really, you got to respect this person. And then especially with later on conflicts being these groups. Well, I guess from the movie, can we think of another one? Like Jet maybe, but he wasn't, like they grouped in hate benders. It was just Jet that hated firebenders. But anyway, the idea of these motherfuckers got the power, we with no power are going to, that human will, we're going to rise to their level and above them to where we're the threats. Like that, the idea of the, what would they call? I forgot. I told you, hey, I didn't forgot a lot of shit about Core, but there was a lot of stuff to appreciate. But yeah, that is that concept. So Zahir, again, bullshit of like the recycled ideas in Avatar now. Of okay, now Zahir all of a sudden is a airbender, and he's the best airbender we've ever fucking seen. Like this man is flying. Not our boy Aang ever discovered flight. We couldn't give that feat to him, but we give it to Zahir. And then watching that movie, Aang and Taga still not even flying. Like all that power that Taga has, keeping a mountain up, right? A whole mountain up, while Aang had to go in his avatar state to do some of that. It's like, bro, why? Just, come on, man, make them fly, bro. Let's make these people fly. Fucking the shit that they doing, firebenders already doing it. They, you know, combusting, propelling themselves through the air with the fire. Like we already see another group do that. Give our airbenders something cool. You know, it's like birds, okay? Birds, baby birds, you can't fly, but you can gently float down to the bottom or to lower branches and whatnot. That's why you see younger airbenders with gliders. But the adults, they've learned how to fly. So here lost his girlfriend, who was his only earthly attachment. I mean, yeah, sure. That can be the justification for it, but no, no. And being a bender could have been a good twist that made it relevant to his character, but it really just seemed like they did it because they were to a corner with blood bending. Yeah, yeah, I like that point. Just like the Batman thing was like you guys become so reliant upon your powers, you don't know what to do when you don't got them. If I can work on the Avatar, how would you would have done it? I don't fucking know. What time period we talk? Because I like the technology introduced in Korra. I hated the sport aspect put up on bending as opposed to it being treated like true martial arts. I can't say what honestly I would have done with Avatar because man, I don't think I'm entrenched in the world enough. Like I've read books, but I haven't read most of the comic books. I read the Korra book. I haven't read Yang Chen, not Korra, the Kyoshi book. Haven't read Yang Chen. I've dabbled and read some like issues of the comic. So what I'm saying is, okay, in the Korra timeline, what would I do with Korra? I'm not opposed to the human and the spirit world being together because if I remember correctly, they were already on the same world and the same plane of existence, but they became split, they became separated, or spirits could like come into our world with no, I think yeah, they were a part of our world. So, but people knew to stay away from like spirit heavy areas for the most part because you could run into a dark spirit and an aggressive spirit. So I'm not opposed to that idea. So I might would have done more with that. Okay, so when you ask me this, Matt Funkool, what I would have done with the Avatar, I wouldn't have jumped forward to a new Avatar. I would have continued with Aang, which I think would have made Korra better because we would have actually gotten to spend time with our main avatar and had a better understanding of ideas like a Rava or a Vatu that we would have wanted to explore that later on. So I wouldn't have just jumped to Korra if I could write or had an influence on the creative direction of Avatar. There's no definite thing I can say I would have done because it's a living world. So it's not about maybe I don't want to say I'm putting my foot in my mouth, but I would think if I was in a room with people, if I was trying to work on this project, I would think it's not about what the avatar does, it's about what current day looks like and what other people are doing, what other cultures are doing. Because then if you can figure out what economics is like or is like for everybody, like spiritual beliefs, like do people believe in Avatar? Because Aang was gone for so long, so you had a lot of people who resented him or hated him. Yes, he saved them from the war, but a lot of people felt like, well, shit, it only started because you left. So the rebuilding of Republic City, you would have to see all of that shit take place. So that's what I would do with it. And yeah, like the spirit staff that SatAM, this random character created for the movie, you could see Aang do more of the spiritual stuff instead of an ass pulled character. I would have slowed down. To answer your question, Matt Funk Cool, I think that was done in the comic, the building of Republic City. But that's what I would have done. I would have just slowed down. I would have liked to have seen. I don't even know if I would have given Aang. Sokka and Suki would definitely have to be a thing. So we would have to see Sokka's rise through, or what is it, Secretary of Defense, General of Defense, something like that. Like, I think that would have been his role. I don't remember if they said anything. But aren't they a thing, Lenny? I'm saying I would have to establish that as an actual marriage, and they would have to have a lineage. I would have to. And I think Sokka would definitely have a dope ass daughter named after the mother. And yeah, we're gonna do something with that. We're gonna do something with that. Would have gones. Sokka would have gones. Gonad. What are you saying? Sons, kids. Sokka definitely would have had kids, bro. So yeah, that's where I think they failed. They failed Sokka. I don't think I would have gave Aang multiple children like that, like the 3, because although I like Boomy, I really did like Boomy. I like Tenzin, and I think having a daughter, or maybe Aang could have had fucking twin boys. There we go. Give me a Lion King reference. It ain't got to be an evil son. Give me like Goku. Yeah, I'm all about the reminiscing. So Goku got 2 sons. I like that idea. So I think I would have gave Aang 2 sons. And one could have been an airbender, the other one could have been a waterbender. What else? Zuko. I kind of don't like the idea of Zuko having kids. Not that he can't have kids. I would just prefer if he had one, because Zuko never seems like the guy who would indulge in like sex. So and no, you don't have to indulge, but as a leader, okay, maybe he's going around fucking a whole lot of chicks. You know, you would think leaders would do that. And they have access. Woman can't tell him no. So he's definitely not that guy. So I would, May, he's got the one woman. And I don't know what I would do with that, but I know he has the daughter. But did they? I don't think they ever specified the parent. So I don't think it's May's daughter, definitely. But that's what I would do, bro. I would slow down. I would spend more time with the fucking characters that we have, because now, since you done jumped ahead and you did Korra, and that was, a mixed bag, with reception, people loving it, people hating it. Now you trying to, I don't want to say drum up interest, but hey, remember this avatar that you loved, Aang? Now they're older. So the thing that we should have been doing anyway, so definitely would have avoided this shitstorm that is Korra. Yeah, we're just gonna go and do that. We're gonna go back and spend more time with these characters, like we should have. So that's what I would have done. Aang died way too young. See, that's what I'm okay. This is what I'm saying, Matt. There's too many fuck ups, bro, going forward with this shit to where when you say, okay, Korra timeline, you can't place me there, bro, because the fuck ups came before Korra. Not in the show, but in the world, historically within that world. So, nah, bro, we gotta go back. Thanos, come snap this shit. Whis, gonna reverse time a little bit. No, Matt asked me what I would do. I'm saying, but with your point, Lenny, that's what I'm saying. Close enough? I don't know what that means. All right, back to this. This is what we're supposed to be watching. So yeah, the cool thing about this video is it goes through main bending, sub bending over to bending. So it's like a little cycle, even with this. That's some weird ass special ability shit. See, this all I'm saying. That fight in the movie, my boy Aang was struggling going against non-benders, trying to keep his composure. When I'm watching Aang, what I want Aang to be doing, especially in his prime, his 20s, is to be like this, graceful, level-headed, in control. The mystery of who the fathers of Toph's daughters are. See, there's that. There's a lot of things that we just making up and ain't really addressing. We just moving on. Hopefully people forget. Because if you really want to make the show more mature, then you can get into that. Our relationships don't work out. You know, Korra tried that. That was real messy. But in a better handled original gang show, Sokka and Suki maybe don't get married, but they do have a child. You know, she's out there. Toph was interested in Sokka. Maybe that was a thing. And maybe they end up having a child or something. They even, with Korra, they tried to do it because they said Tenzin was apparently with Lin before he got with his wife. And no, they didn't have a kid, but there was some tension there when they were like in the same vicinity. So I think you just make Avatar more of Aang, just more mature, bro. That's what you do with Avatar in a better world. Yeah, which I subscribe to. I subscribe to the idea. This whole shipping thing. Don't ship people. Look, it is what it is. Fan fiction has always been a thing. I would love if Toph and Sokka got, because you know what? Hey, we do it. We do it. It'll be some chick that hang around y'all or is associated with y'all in some way, and you look at her like a little sibling for so long. I'm not trying. Y'all get what I'm saying? I'm being weird. I ain't talking about grooming nobody, but I'm just saying y'all become teenagers and like, damn. Then especially when y'all hit them early 20s, it's like, hey. So I can definitely see Sokka not paying Toph no attention for oh so long. Then they get a little growner and they get like, hey, fuck it. Let's see what this is about. OG Airbender kid, yeah, he did. Gemma. The answering comics, just like Zuko's mom, maybe. And that's more to BMO's point of why Korra was different from Aang is it was a different writing team, and there's a different writing team for this movie. Same two creator guys, but I guess the people helping to write them. I'm pretty sure it's going to be somebody else with this new Avatar story. Anyway, but yeah, you got different people writing the books as well. So yeah. No oxygen, no air. Jordan Sparks. I would definitely be I would be an earthbender, and I would try my hardest to be a lava bender. Oh yeah, I like that Korra introduced those concepts of mixed race, mixed bending families, and what the offspring could potentially turn into. We didn't do that in Aang, so that was cool, and it helps us to solidify these ideas or create more concrete ideas of bending bloodlines and what could possibly happen and how that works. So it makes the world more realer because they're addressing those things. So I said that to say I'm definitely an earthbender. Hopefully my mother, I have a firebending parent so where I can pick up some lava bending, but I'm gonna make the most of what I got. But I'm definitely gonna be messing with the water bending chick. I gotta get me one of them in my lifetime. What up, Doberman? That's what I'm saying, though. That's Villain Korra with season 3, in my opinion. Who was that? Was that Kavira? Aang and Katara are the only mixed bending couple in the show. No, Bolin and Mako's parents. And are there other ones? I'm sure there are other ones. I know I can pick out at least 2 more if I think about it. The Airbender? Oh, Zahir. Okay. Well, yeah, I think his whole squad though, because not the Korra one. There was a mixed one. Oh, what was that race? Or what did that kid turn out to be? I mean, this could be cool. Like what's that Wakanda? Like the Vision shit that they was doing, or like some anthology kind of type thing. Like, yeah, you could definitely do that because everybody not gonna read these books. I don't mind. Like they are good, but oh, what up, Roxas? The new Avatar series looks like the animation from My Adventures of Superman. Yep, like some American copy fucking anime. Zuko's mom situation with, if I remember correctly, Zuko not actually being Ozai's son, and I remember she was supposed to be getting married to another guy, but Ozai came through on his king shit and snatched her up, and I think killed the dude. And I think that dude was Zuko's father. I wouldn't mind a show about Kyoshi or Roku. Most definitely. But yeah, I don't think they need a whole series. I think a episode, an Avatar series about past Avatars, I think that'd be fun. Or even, it don't even have to be a show, because since Avatar Studios is its own thing, if they had like their own network and then they just had like some little shorts to come out and just gave us a quick little little something about the avatars, like a quick little 3, 4, maybe 5 minute animation that showed us what that avatar had to go through and give us like a battle. You know, maybe different things for different avatars. Because I remember there was a fire one, but he was more into like politics, and he was a banker or some shit like wealth. So them holding like different occupations. I would like to see what that would look like within the context. So like, what does drama look like within the context of this avatar? Not everyone has to be like, ooh, they fought some great thing, but you know, somebody probably avoided a catastrophe. Somebody might have joined to you know, stop the civil war, or somebody, I don't know. I don't know. That's not exactly my expertise, but I know that I would appreciate that. Yeah, the X-Men 97 animation looks, I'm not gonna say terrible, but it's not good. You need to freshen up your lore on what Tenzin Airbender forgot the daughter's name. She was a waterbender. Bumi was a non-bender, but later became an airbender. I know them. What about them? What about an avatar that refused to play his role in the next story? So Kuruk, I don't think he has a book out, but he was supposedly the surfer dude, chill, no sense of responsibility avatar. And I think he didn't really like take it seriously until he lost his lover to Ko, the face stealer. And that's when he started like taking his role as Avatar more seriously. But I saw something afterwards. You know, I'm not, this is just Avatar information all over the place that I just be taking in. But I think I saw something afterwards of that wasn't his actual story. That's what he let people believe about him for whatever reason. But I don't know. But yeah, that's the story. Avatar refuses to play his role. Avatar politician, like possibly. We've seen, you know, like the Game of Thrones stuff, like the politics stuff can be very intriguing. And because of how unhinged the political stuff became, now we fight. Lost his fiance. Yeah, Korra made a huge mistake not showing us Cole. Now look, Warborn, what I said was these worlds were joined before. Humans knew spirit sensitive, high spirit energy areas to avoid. And all I'm gonna say to humans is get good. Like Ko, that's definitely a terrible one. You can't show facial expressions. All right, well, now we know we need to put mask on around. Is it in the eyes or is it in the face? Because with that information, now we know, and this is how, since people love to, our ancient Greek stories, keep them intact and all that type of shit. Well, they had maps, they had stories, they had warnings about these entities, about these beasts that were out there. Many people died, but many people survived because some survived to tell the tales of these beasts. So you have a map with a Scylla or a Charybdis on it, or, you know, avoid this siren infested area, or this is where the cyclopses dwell, and giants and all that type of shit. So in this Avatar world, hey, it's like the myths and legends of old. Humans get good, and hopefully some spirit, some higher entity has enough mercy or love for you that they can give you a fraction of their power for you to become a name in this world, and you go out and you help and defend people and all that type of shit. So Ko is here. Get good, humans. And see, now what if that was the case, to where that's how you, oh yeah, the harmonic convergence. That's how the airbenders came back. Anyway, I think the only way, or I'm not mad at the story where the only way to achieve actual balance again was when you have to restore things like they were before, just like God did, you know, Judeo-Christian, wipe the place clean, I'm gonna start over. So in Korra's story, hey, we got to bring the spirits back so that the world can go back to how it was, and then that spiritual connection influence on the human plane of existence, the human world, can regulate things and bring us back airbenders. So that would have been dope. Yeah, the idea is because all of y'all that's terrible, bro. It's a terrible idea that y'all people are so mad at Korra for merging the worlds. She brought a supernatural danger that was present before, and people dealt with it. They got along with it. It makes you better. Just like I was saying with the heroes, where a Batman says, okay, instead of bitching or being afraid of these heroes that's around me, I'm finna become a hero. No, he didn't compare himself to another super entity in order to become Batman. He just became Batman. But we see him grow as a character more feats because now he's with those that are better than him. So in order for me to remain effective, I must be on their level or better. So I think spirits being in the human world makes humans better, and we can get better stories about humans and spirit relations. Kinky. I wasn't trying to be, but after saying it, fuck it. Yeah. Yeah. You talking about mixed bending. Let's see humans fucking these spirits out here. And some little spirit energy babies coming out of it. And then we got fucking damn near like Super Saiyans. We got some other entities coming about in this world. Darth Vader, yeah. Now we got force sensitive, spirit sensitive beings, cause I just pumped my midichlorians in this fox spirit that I met over there in the forest, that the forbidden forest, you know, motherfuckers were saying don't go. Hey, I took a chance. And now I'm getting kitsune sex out of it. I like that world. Thank you, Korra. I might can't have Korra, but I'm gonna get some. Insert the fucking that Denzel meme. What he was talking about. I'm gonna leave with some. Oh Lord. The chosen one because even get saved by someone else. Hey, we can do that with more force sensitive, more spirit sensitive people now. We can explore those type of stories. Would it be interesting to focus on a character who is not a bender but happens to be a friend or has encountered the Avatar? No, because it's called the Avatar. That's some side shit that I would love to watch, to consume, but Avatar needs to be about Avatar. What's up, Miss Sparkles? I don't know if I already brought that up. I do miss Saturday morning cartoons. Well, Avatar is not one of them. I think it came on evenings. But here we are. Cartoons nonetheless. What's up? What's up, Nadia? Fellow African brother. One day, I will go to the motherland. One of my favorites. One of the good ones, as they say. I don't claim that title, but the half-breed spirit babies. I need them. Better. Okay, all right. What else? How long have we been streaming? 2 hours? 2 hours. I got to get back in the creator like content mode as opposed to just chilling. I think I got too comfortable with y'all to where I feel like I'm just on the stream and I'm just talking. I need to be like, and here we have this part, and I got to be prepared for the edited videos. Are there any side characters you wish had more content? You know, I'm trying to think hard about it, but as I am, I just think about Iroh and the in his episode about his son. And leaves on the vine, and just all those interactions. And I saw somebody talking about it or pointing out in that Iroh episode, he was interacting with men because the one dude tried to rob him. He helped him fix his stance. I don't know if he gave him some money. I think it was some kids. What happened? I know Zuko say that one boy, but that boy who was they hated the firebenders, didn't know Zuko was, but then those like ruffians, what would they be called? Those bandits was running through fucking up they city, then Zuko saved them, they found out he was a firebender, and then they get out of here, kick rocks. So like those stories, and yeah, with the Iroh, and yeah. So there's multiple characters I would like to see. I would like to see content from all the characters. That's the thing about a great world. And as I think about Dragon Ball Z and how that series, while people glaze it so much, like sure, it can be the Goku story, but there's so many other cool characters around that are involved in the main story that I would love to see them go off and do their own shit. But or Naruto failed a lot of his side characters. It became Naruto and Sasuke show. But all those other shinobi around them, and then when you incorporated the other regions, alliances, then we got other shinobi that we could be paying attention to. So yeah, so like with Korra, again, why are we jumping to Korra when we have the whole gang and everybody extended from there? I would have watched the whole earthbending tournament. What was that called? The Earthbending Federation or something. Shit, I would have watched the episode of not necessarily just the boulder, but some protagonist in that episode. And then you could have a picture, or if you want to, somebody earthbended a statue of the Blind Bandit, one of the greatest, if not the greatest, wrestlers, competitors that we've seen in this ring. And seeing something like that, kind of like it's a Pokemon animation now about this dude with a primate, and he boxing. Primate is boxing, but then I guess he took a blow so deadly that the motherfucker died. But then he evolved into Annihilate, and it's like this ain't got shit to do with Ash, Red, fucking Brock, nobody. We just watching some other dude's journey. So when you create a world to where people want to be invested, definitely do a service to the fans of those characters, because everybody don't just love the main guy. So many people got love for all these other ones. But anyway, I'd go back to Africa, but I like fried chicken too much. Oh, they fried chicken in Africa too, though. Bro, North America, I'm not saying, because Africa is beautiful, but I feel like you should, there's a pride in where you live. Whatever boundary you place on that, that's on you, like how far that expands. But I keep saying, like, North America is beautiful. Mountains, waterfalls, the animals. Like, yeah, the fucking wolf. If I was in Africa, I'd be like, yeah, we got lions. Fucking lions, bro. Or something. Maybe zebras. The mighty zebras. Maybe there's a fucking high school fucking basketball team called the Mighty Zebras over in Africa somewhere. They got public schools. But like, no, America, we the wolves, the grizzlies, the fucking Wolverines. That's what I'm talking about. Little soldier boy, come my town. Yup. Jet and the Freedom Fighters, yes, bro, yes. What's your opinion on Naruto? Sparkles, I didn't even see you pull that out. I didn't even see that comment, and the conversation went to Naruto. So, so there you go. All right. What was we talking about? What was watching this? Ah, bro. Okay. So Aang's sees book chapter introduced blood bending to us. The Minghua, the armless water bending chick, bro. Come on now. Come on. That's some of the most peak shit I've seen in shonen type shows, period. Yep, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm saying. So many. They've developed, they've created these characters, they've done these characters well enough to where I can sit with them. I can chill with them. I can watch their story. I'm fine with that. And that's why I said avatar politician or a banker, if I remember correctly, something like that. I wouldn't mind that. Because in the right hands, I think you can make any concept cool. She did. Oh, that's fucked up. See, the hand of the state, the watery, the moist hand of the state. And then that's when you make the task force and they blood bend. Look at the timing on those. Oh, that was it. That was it. All right, how about this? Because there was a okay, so this came out 2 years ago. I definitely watched it on stream, but this right here is a fan things like little YouTube, straight to YouTube video somebody made, and I just want to see after watching that clip with Saggy and watching Toph and that shimmy, bro, that shit is stuck in my head, bro. I hate that from that Avatar Netflix show. Now I'm gonna watch this and see how was this character handled because it was well received. I remember liking it. Let's see. But more proof that fan projects are way better than what we getting from the mainstream. So fuck them. And actually, this is like the age that I see Toph being in the show. So I think the person that they got playing Toph in that Netflix show, I think she's too old. I mean, the gang looks old in the Netflix show altogether. So, you know, whatever. But if we were going to be accurate, this character, which is crazy because this young girl was beating up those grown men. But well, there you go. It's not about strength. It's what you do with you control the power. But yeah, this is the age. So me saying that Sokka probably wasn't interested in Toph at first. So I could definitely see Toph being with Suki for some time, like maybe 2-3 years. I think maybe 2 years or something. I don't know. That's being too specific, but doing that and then later on in life, you know, because he cannot be with Suki at this time. And then Toph is like still alongside them, maturing, becoming of age. And he's like, hey, You had a crush on me before. What's what's that looking like now? So yeah. I think my dog just saw something through the fence. Oh, and my dog, her name is Kiyoshi. Kiyoshi, what was that, baby? Oh, I didn't know I was muted. But I said my dog Kiyoshi, she really gonna be trying to kill shit. So when she bark at the gate, I think it's that dog next door. She likes him though. But yeah, so with this, all right, yeah, there's dudes and caps and hoodies and whatnot. So that ain't it, but the handling of Toph though. So the boulder is over his conflicted feelings. I will now bury you with the rock lance. Yeah. My voice. I feel like I'm getting sick or something, so I don't want to sit there and just do that. Yeah. Can you imagine they try to pull that live action on Samurai Jack? I don't know. I don't even know what that looked like because the art style of Samurai Jack would have to be a part of it. So you would have to translate that over as well. Remember, man, I don't want to waste my wishes. The 1 or 3 that I may have in this lifetime, but it would be cool if Dax was here. Because what I was saying about the teacher who listens and waits thing and how it applies to Toph is she's not, you don't see her overusing her power. You don't see her striking first. Let me make sure. Okay. So all of this, the stances, that is her adjusting. So you could say channeling the necessary energy, chi, mana, whatever the fuck it is. You can say that she's channeling that to a point to where she can access it when the threat does come, or she can feel through the ground that they are coming. And this movement that she's doing is her setting up for the information that she's gathering through the ground that's about to approach her. But you're not seeing her do no dumb shit to where I'm just going to bind their feet in sand. We're going to watch slowly as I bring earth up from the ground and encapsulize you in it. She going, nah, why I'm going to do all that? I'm going to wait till you send your rock at me and I'm going to use that to do this, or it just ain't going to go well for you, bro. Now, see, bro, that's beautiful. So that's the thing about bending and what I'm still trying to understand and what it seems like this show does a good job of portraying, but not exactly explaining, with like the whole chakra system and how when she's doing this, because Sagi was like, they're adding more martial arts. That's what you wanted. It's like, no, just doing flashy hand, feet, and making hands and feet move fast is not martial arts. But this is channeling. This is channeling chakra through her body in order for a desired result. Bam, bam. So she moving that shit. I feel like she really gathering enough. Bam, right there. There. All right, so she exhibited a little bit. So all of that channeling that she did before, ooh, like sayings that pulse, that energy off of them, you could just see it. The wind moves around them, all that. She was just like, bam, got it. I got enough. She did strike first on that one. She's outnumbered, so of course. Bro, see, I would say the difference between Toph and maybe even Boomy, why they so great is they're so in tune with their element. It's like when these attacks are coming at other earthbenders, they just like take it head on or try to move, I guess. But Toph and Boomy, a great earthbender, they take that shit and redirect it. They use that. They've already set up, studied your foot patterns, felt it through the ground to get their counter. That's it, bro. Great earthbenders counter. Not the Nikes and boxing say. All right, so martial arts happening. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe that would have been cooler, more believable if she would have put the rocks over her arms, like some little rock gauntlets. What's Sebrew talking about? Sebrew leaving? Who's leaving? Somebody left. Oh, Sparkles. Peace out, Miss Sparkles. Okay. Ooh, with the 1 inch. See my boys. What the fuck's happening?
Just kidding. Oh, please don't hurt me, Toph. You're the greatest earthbender in the world. Yes. Yes, I am.
Yeah, bro, that was tough. That was tough. All right, let's see if I have anything else to show y'all. Bro, this Godzilla commercial is just staring at me. I'm gonna leave it alone, though. I'm gonna leave it alone. Boy, oh boy. Oh yeah, so this was the AI slot that I was gonna play. We're about to chimp out. All the clicks. Sorry for clicking. Sorry for clicking. Sorry for party rocking. Something like that. Donkey Kong Country in a movie. Oh, that Diddy looks great. I forgot what they call. All of King K. Rool's little minions, though. Yeah, I would definitely watch this movie. Got my boy Funky. Oh shit. Oh, okay. It ain't here yet. Y'all, I might have to end the stream. You know what? Nah. I just got some groceries coming. That's all. All right, let's finish this. Bro, I need to stop, but god dang, there's a banjo. Oh, this looks so dope. Oh, bro, this look great. This look great. That's too much. That's too much for one morning, bro. That's too much. All right, y'all. I'm finna get out of here. I got groceries coming. I got to get prepared for work. What up, Zach? You late to the party, but we out of here. Saturday morning, we trying to get it in. I won't see y'all on Circular Jerks tonight. I work. I'm on the plantation till 12 a.m. But hopefully, God willing, if that's in his plan for me, then that shit gonna be over with soon, in the next 2 weeks. And I'll be able to, hang out with y'all, see y'all more, make this content, bro. Evolve as a channel. It's been fun. What's my intro? Play outro video. Oh, you know what? Okay. I know which one would be great. We're going to get to that one, but it's too long. All right, so for now, this is a great one. We hear Magilla Gorilla a lot. All right, y'all. Peace.
Me and my friends get no respect. What does Scooby do that we neglect? We be putting all our foes in check, but me and my friends get no respect. So what? Who cares? We're doing it how we like. I'm singing it through my mic, a special underwater mic. Who's gonna save the world? Who's gonna save the days? Will mayhap crackers feel an eerie with the rain? Who's gonna talk like girlies and curly is it here? Who's gonna chase down villains and then turn around and run in fear? You know who I'm talking about. He's fat and short on brains and I do not need jumping. Get right on each trying to further justice without making waves to impress the ladies, but in subtle ways. Get lost between the sediment and water maze.
I will never date you because you smell like bait.
So what? Who cares? When it's the villain plots, spinning on me and lots of thoughts to tie you up in sailor's knots.
Who's gonna save the world? Who's gonna save the day? The man after stealing eerie heal with evil rain.
Who's gonna talk like girlies and curlies in here? Who's gonna take down villains and then turn around and run in fear? Who's gonna stand for justice when bad guys break the law? You know who I'm talking about. We're claiming chili and bubbles and fist like if you're catching a whistle.